So, yes, I was informed that we are excellent to be used for putting infants to sleep. So I've been contacted by a fan who said that like as soon as their kid has any problem sleeping, they throw us on, and within 5 minutes that kid is out cold. So we.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome back to another episode of Ugly Thirds.
Another snoozer.
Another snoozer here.
It is riveting content, darn it. It's because of our dulcet tones, obviously.
Seeing Stripes, adjusting for the West.
All right.
Okay, so can I have you go back to those brackets we've had before?
God.
I'm making Phil work today because I'm disorganized.
Oh. So your burden is our burden.
So
Yes.
you didn't put it into the new spot.
No.
Okay.
I did not.
So I'm doing the
We're
last.
reseeding
Yes.
based on last year's results of Calgary somehow making it to the finals,
Semifinals.
semifinals.
With the
and getting
Western final. Yeah, so we did a bracket last year of all the teams' looks to find the best look in the league. And you can see what we did in the West.
And you want me to do the East?
It's typically
And
those
the
guys.
East.
Very good.
And it came down to, with Chicago winning it, and so we're going to keep it like a challenge cup. Instead of relitigating everything, let us reseed the new looks of this year, and the winner of that bracket will challenge Chicago.
It's the come and take it cup.
Yes.
I like it.
And so, yeah, I would assume at the end of this episode, should be at the end of this episode, go down to our polls. You go to our page, the page with all our videos on it, our homepage in YouTube. Go to posts, and you will see the polls there. We'll have the first round active, and every week they will go and close. We're not going to be the best at getting back and like, oh, hey, go back to and let's look at last year, because I didn't think that was all that necessary. But we're going to let the bracket run through, and the winner of the new looks of this year will play against Chicago. And I refuse to let it be Chicago v. Chicago, because it would be, let's be honest.
True.
And that would be stupid, especially if Chicago changes again next year and drops anything, changes things. And then we'll have Chicago versus Chicago again.
But maybe Dallas doesn't.
You know, we said great things about Dallas.
Begrudgingly.
Well, I mean, we left the mid-pack, and even then people hated that. They were so against, and we're just like, but green is nice. Now they've introduced this new third jersey, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good third jersey.
So what's our look right now, Phil, for Dallas?
Not in order.
Okay.
It's a bit of an interesting third. Like, it definitely bucks the trend, but it is a throwback. It's a faux back. Like, it's a throwback elements in new colors.
We've hometown remixed
Yeah,
hometown
essentially.
retro mixed. Okay.
We reversed the remix.
So we were all taken aback by how the Fireman third was so popular. So to come back with something like this, it's a little bit more regal and classy, less
And for it still to
abrasive.
go gangbusters was interesting.
People love the look of the stars, and it's the green, 100%. It is the right shade of green.
And I
figured
would
out.
be like, well, maybe they like black with green accents, but that Winter Classic jersey was all over down there too. That's where they all are.
Yeah.
I don't get any hate for this, other than we had issues with the numbers being one color. But like, come on, on it. Like, where are you at with this? We have Carolina all the way down here, Boston, Washington, Philly, Pittsburgh, Ottawa, Toronto.
I'm on either side here.
I'll
let you finish it off here, but I'm a green person, so
I'm going to follow the trend of everyone else and put it there, because based on last year and how that all went, I think this is going to be a better supported pick.
I think Dallas makes a good run here.
I hope so. They did not last time. the Utah Hockey Club was in our thing last year all the way in the end. And now they're not the Hockey Club, though it still just says Utah. They're the Mammoth. So we have a new look. I don't even remember. Did I put this in the slide, Phil?
Yeah, at the very end.
Good.
Nice.
Where do the Mammoth go? they're extinct.
For now.
That's very Jeff Goldblum of you.
Not, yeah. I think we would get raked over the coals if we said that it was better than the Capitals, just given their new third. But I don't think it's above Boston, or it's behind Boston, rather.
Well, here's the thing. The logo is fantastic. This black jersey is very good.
Yeah.
I waxed poetic about it last year of what a great generic placeholder. Perhaps the greatest generic placeholder ever.
Okay.
And then they changed out the logo on one of the two jerseys. Put this italics, added some shoulder patches, and called it a day.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly annoyed by it. Phil was like, "What do you mean you're not going to buy one first day?" I'm like, "Eh." I bought a breakaway eventually because it was cheap, and even then I'm like, "Eh."
Sure.
I'm waiting for something more interesting. I think it is technically better than Philadelphia, as in there aren't any mistakes in this. Like the logic behind it is sound. They did what they did. It is definitely not on the heels of this green, though.
No.
And look, the Capitals home and road are so abysmal and so stale. I'm not giving the Caps any real love. So, either side of Philadelphia, I'll let you pick.
It's like, I think it's 6-1, half a dozen the other. I think it doesn't hold a candle to Dallas. And like, if you put like, are those two like the two worst, like Philly home and road versus Utah home and road? Like that's awful. That's not great.
And the shame is that Philly was good before it switched. Like, it's not the burnt orange is the problem. It's the pattern of it and the details of it that are just trash. So, Phil, are we going to come back to us for this?
Sure.
Before we go back to that for this? And back to us for this? The Oilers introduced a third, finally. And I don't think it's nearly as creative as it should be. That's my genuine problem with it. It's interesting. It's fine. It's good. It's different.
It's a 70s beer logo.
Yeah. And I don't think there's anything, like, Phil insists that there's an oil drop here, and he might be right, but no one said it. It's not any marketing, so is it there? You know, if a tree falls in the forest, if a logo has some negative space, but no one talks about it, is it really there? Let's take a look at the full look.
Does it complement their home and road? I think it's not oil drop.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yes, because they needed. Oh, they need something.
They needed something different. If they swapped their Heritage Classic with this one and made that Heritage Classic the primary third going forward, man, you'd be onto something. That thing was stunning.
You even make a white version or a vintage white version of that, or like just play with that thought. Because honestly, the Heritage Classic was not that different from the home. That's why I didn't immediately jump on one, and I regret it. Yeah, it's fine. It's a fine third. I'm honestly, I'm like here.
Yep, that's exactly where I was going.
It's not holding the. None of these are holding the candle to Dallas.
Which is
actually
this is
honestly
our separation point.
Where we had it last year was Edmonton and Dallas were side by side.
This is our separation right there. I think we're running in.
Edmonton is trying to find some light, some open room to run in, and they've gotten somewhere. It's somewhere. Los Angeles surprised us with this third. I love the sparkly. I love that it's not the original throwback. It's not ton different. And their home and road are still carbon copies of before. in an era that was dull before. This is great. It's not setting my world on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Thank you, Phil. What are your thoughts, Shrimp?
We mentioned it in a previous episode that we filmed today. They make this purple and silver. You have got something. But I thought your point was very well taken before, is that this blends too much into the home. Like,
it's not a lot of difference.
No, and you go back to the late 90s when they actually did have like 3 different uniforms, and the 2 purples were like nearly identical. You had a crown, you had a shield, but 20 years later, you forget that there was a difference between the 2. I think that you're falling into this category here.
If this gets promoted to a home and they make a road to match it, whole different story. But as long as the chevron is home and road,
it drags it down.
I think it's better than Boston. Is it better than the Capitals? And we had the Kings third from the bottom. We had the Capitals in last. The third jerseys are the only differences.
If we're going based on third jersey, I find this to be better than Washington's third because it's original-ish.
You find it more original. I mean, it is just a recolor, but I do really like it.
Yeah.
Both, I think, are looking to be something new. Can we do the one that we don't have the jerseys for? Let's finish with an actual tangible jersey.
Let's do it.
St. Louis did a rebrand. We had them second behind only the Sharks. The old home is lingering as a third. I think it's honestly a sales reason. I think they had stock they wanted to get through. I really think that's it.
It's not a great look.
It's
They could have done something cool. And you've mentioned this multiple times on the show that St. Louis was voted as the best looking hockey team. But they've done nothing to refresh what they have.
And I think that third jersey, the jersey they're dropping, is the best they've looked.
Yeah.
As a standard. And so that we're phasing that out for the 60s look again. Yes, okay, that third was the 90s look, but had it stayed since the 90s and not had a Reebok hiccup, I don't think I'd have a problem with it. It'd be one of those timeless pieces, and now it's just there's too much navy, and it's
this tumbles for me. I like the blues, but I felt like if we were gonna do something, it's almost as if really, it's really high.
Well, I mean, look, the Blue Note is still objectively good. The striping is still traditional. It all still functions. It's legible. Does the Blue Note on blue in the same color blend now? Phil, you want to go back to it real quick? I know you just came off of it. Where's the logo? I like the elements of it. It's the fact that it wasn't tired and now it is. It absolutely is tired.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's not a bad look. It's a tired look.
And it wasn't a year ago.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Last one. Another surprise. We did not expect any of this gimmick coming. It glows in the dark. It's a very cool gimmick. It's a cool looking jersey.
Yeah.
I mentioned, again, order of filming, I think it's the same order we're going with this. That this would be an amazing Stadium Series jersey. Probably the second best ever behind only Columbus.
Should it be a third, though?
Let's take a look. I don't think black is the right direction to go. We are too new of a team to introduce new colors. There is not a lot of latitude between the dark navy home jersey and a black third jersey.
They should have taken the stripes from the away jersey and used that as your color, like a Truon seafoam green teal jersey. That would have been something. At least it would have aligned with the franchise.
And I'll even go one step further. That these stripes are meant to it's getting darker, we're going further down. that's what the stripes are on the Holman Road. Like that white jersey,
Yeah.
you go from white to light blue to darker to darker to darker to darker to, oh, you hit the red line. Like it's literally the same idea, but with the gimmick turned up.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a cool gimmick. I'll get one, especially when I could get someone other than Grubauer on the back. But, like, it's not a good set. And we ranked this strongly. It was 5th behind the Blackhawks. And the Blackhawks are only down there because of the not worshiping of the original 6.
So the addition of the third kind of knocks this down a few pegs.
Yeah. You know, weird. Not that far down. Not that far down. It's still like look, that home and road are objectively fantastic, and this is not the boat anchor that the Leafs had. I'm thinking it's. I honestly, I might put it ahead of Pittsburgh.
Really, you're that high?
No, well, it was about the same last year. No, let's put it. No, put it there. I'm gonna go. I'll agree with that, because Pittsburgh we had right behind Buffalo. And I think their third jersey is an improvement because it is, in fact, very different. It's a complementing third. This is not a complementing third. This kind of clashes with the same... It retreads the same path. Okay. The home and road are very good, though. They're very good home and road. God, I hate that Ottawa that high. That's the one I think is wrong. But, like, this is our ranking. Phil, can I have you pan through...
No.
I won't have you put the bracket together now. That's a bit much. Though I might make the image and see if I can have you edit it at the end. Go vote in our polls. They should be live once this episode is up. And so I will have it the same NCAA bracket style where, high versus low. You can see the lazy teams, the teams with errors, the stale teams, the teams that should have done better. And then we start getting into good things of like, okay, almost there, great, what a great third. Hey, they actually fixed it. And the winner of this bracket in a couple of weeks will face the winner of last year's bracket, Chicago. And I will say, for anyone wondering, Detroit's one-year jersey, it came and went. It's not a new look. We're not going to include it. Same with the Rangers. Same with Chicago. If the black sticks around, we may introduce it. But
does Toronto get a bye?
I think Toronto and Ottawa get a bye. I think it's a 14-team bracket if I counted correctly.
That's 13.
5. Oh, then yes, Toronto will get a bye.
Okay, good.
So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that, he's Clear Glasses Guy. I'm Gingerbeard. Phil, take us out.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, ring the bell to get notifications when we post new videos, and come back for another episode of Ugly Thirds.
We got new nicknames and you just get Phil.
Well, people know Phil because we yell at Phil. They don't
but
know
like
us.
people like him more than us, which I get. That's fair.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
100%.